Welcome from the home of the New York Mets. Okay, all set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. One up, one down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First pitch just misses.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Get out of town. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Morgan gets it to first, and Hernandez is out. Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Here comes a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Playable. Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
George Springer now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Torres stands at first with one out. Big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Over to Kike. Double play. What a twin. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And that's down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And that's outside. That one misses, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball four. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
On a second, they get one, and that's two. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
This to center field. Springer there makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Elias Diaz. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Schmidt. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss, strike one. The Dodgers leading by a run, bottom half of inning number two. Hit in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. One away. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. And the righty deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. Prince Fielder digs in now. Hard hit right side. On to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, James Outman.
0-1.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. We just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Enrique Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Tommy Edman will hit next. Smoked on the ground a second. Morgan on to first. And it's a 1-2. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Brandon Belt. And that one pulled foul.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Stepping in, Joe Morgan. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-2 now. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That one carrying. Bang! He powers that one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Here's George Springer. Bounce to third. And that's just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking at.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bang! They go back to back, and they add on. It's 6-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elias Diaz. On the ground to third, and foul ball.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
No.
Schmidt
Inside.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Schmidt for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the fourth. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Syndergaard back to work.
1-0.
Almost got him.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009. And Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Bowling Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Gets under and pops it up. Torres moving under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground to third. Schmitty over to first. And the Dodgers are ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Bang! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Landon Knack. He's into the game with the bases empty. At the plate, Prince Fielder. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That misses, and the count 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one ripped. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Fielder into second, and he's got a double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-1. So the lineup flips over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Morgan. 1 for 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In safely with a double, his second of the day. So a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left, Rojas. And Gleyber Torres retired. And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Morgan on his horse coming home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 9.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now, Elias Diaz. And they're happy. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 10-2. Rojas batting with one down, takes a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, James Outman. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit. Here's Kike Hernandez. Just missed. Hernandez in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. And the pitch off the plate inside. Ball 2. And he chases that one. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Michael Kopech.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these guys, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Got it by him for the K. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adam Dunn. Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Back here at Citi Field, leading off, Tommy Edman. Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Nope, that's the ball.
That one misses. And 1-1. Curveball drops in there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And at first, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And takes low for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. Torres. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Up the middle, Rojas. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Pulls that one foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Bang! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-2. Now here is Joe Morgan. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And a strike to Gleyber.
0-2 is the count.
Base hit, center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bang! A 2-run shot. Second home run of the inning for them. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-2. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Michael Grove.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 14-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Mike Schmidt. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. It's 15-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. On a line out towards center. Edman pulls that one down. Back here in Queens, top of inning. Number 7. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
That one the other way. Takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here's Muncy to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to first, and that one finds its way through.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
he flips it to second in time. On the first, double play, and that's the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Anthony Banda.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder, 1 for 3. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one to first. Freeman takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Brandon Bell, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. In the air, left side. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab. And welcome back. Michael Kopech comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Triple digits on that last pitch. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Kopech, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that just misses. Outman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Banda back to work. And that one ripped into right. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's 1 away. 1 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Out to short. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Line to left, and it goes just foul. On the ground to short, Rojas. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one at triple digits. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Mookie Betts. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's the ball game. 15-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
3 hours and 56 minutes.